Heather Richards writes in Politico's Power Switch. For the umpteenth time, Congress is making a go at speeding up permitting for energy and infrastructure projects hobbled by red tape. But Republican leaders will be grappling with a new hurdle on top of those that thumped permitting talks of the past: President Donald Trump's assault on renewables. House Natural Resources Chair Bruce Westerman, Republican Arkansas, one of the party's key permitting negotiators, has advanced a bill that would overhaul the decades-old National Environmental Policy Act without favoring either renewables or fossil fuels. The SPEED Act is bipartisan, with 7 Democrats joining 7 Republicans as co-sponsors. But some Democrats want the bill to go further to unravel Trump's recent attacks on green energy projects, while hardline Republicans insist on an anti-renewables bent. The measure is a test of House Speaker Mike Johnson's ability to navigate the administration's priorities and manage his slim majority on major legislation with the midterm elections looming. To win over Democrats, Westerman included an amendment to hamper presidents from canceling energy project permits. That's a nod to Trump's efforts to shackle wind and solar projects, and to Biden's cancellation of the Keystone XL oil pipeline, a move Westerman opposed in 2021. But that could be a problem for the House Freedom Caucus. Caucus Chair Andy Harris, Republican Maryland, has said he wants the bill to be amended to protect our communities from the harmful expansion of offshore wind. And Representative Chip Roy, Republican Texas, who once urged Trump to immediately end clean energy tax credits, has raised concerns about the SPEED Act, saying he doesn't want to fast-track any of the wind and solar. Some Democrats are also unpersuaded by Westerman's proposal. They want language that would not just prevent the president from hobbling wind and solar projects in the future, but also reverse Trump's recent decisions attacking renewables. Westerman told Josh he had consulted the White House about his compromise. But so far, the president has been mum on the SPEED Act publicly. Former Representative Garrett Graves, a Republican from Louisiana who was involved in previous permitting negotiations, said Westerman had done as well as he could to keep the bill bipartisan. You can take a bill and you can write it in a way that only represents the views of the Freedom Caucus, Graves said. But we all know exactly what happens when it gets over to the Senate. They will end up shoving something down the House's throat. More permitting fights loom, including a demand from Republicans for softened Clean Water Act rules to ease pipeline approvals. Democrats will also be looking to boost electricity transmission, because a shift away from fossil fuels would need massive upgrades to the grid. I don't understand how you can call something permitting reform and not deal with the main problem, Sr. Brian Schatz, Democrat Hawaii, told Josh. If we want electrons of all kinds to be flowing and we want prices to go down, we have to deal with the main bottleneck, which is that we have a transmission and distribution system that is from the dark ages.